Another part of my internship portfolio was to identify how through my internship, I was able to meet 5 of the key concepts, as well as identify one learning objective that was met. Through my internship, I met key concept 1, student-centered learning, and learning objective 1.3. This was accomplished because through my internship, I taught my colleagues about an application called Plickers. This is an application that allows teachers to evaluate students' understanding of a concept. Through the use of this tool, teachers can gain an instant sense of which students may have misconceptions and therefore provide additional support to those students. This tool allows teachers to create multiple questions for various subjects, and with the unique design of the cards, teachers can get a real sense of what students know. The design of the cards allows students to feel free to select the best answer. This is a feature that allows students to become risk takers without the fear of getting the answer incorrect. Not only does this tool help teachers determine how to best support their students find this application to be fun and they enjoy answering questions. Another key concept that I met was key concept 3, technology integration, models, and technical tasks, and learning objective 3.1. This concept was accomplished because through my internship, I also taught my colleagues about using Doink and Storybird in their classrooms. With the implementation of Doink, teachers are able to transform student learning by engaging in SAMR's augmentation stage. The purpose of using Doink was to have students share the information they researched in an engaging method. With the use of this application, students are able to pretend they are visiting a country and share information they have gathered. The use of Storybird engages in SAMR's substitution phase because it allows students to create a story, poem, or chapter book using already created images. The benefit of using this application is that students are able to share their story digitally with their classmates and parents. Another concept that I met was Key Concept 5, Assessment with Technology, and Learning Objective 5.2. This concept was accomplished because another tool that I shared with my colleagues for my professional development was the use of an application called FrontRow. This application allows students to practice various math domains that are aligned with Common Core. This application allows students to practice the math skills that they individually need. Not only does this application modify the types of questions it is using based on students' answers, but it provides the teacher with an emailed survey of how students are performing. When teachers log into the teacher account, they are able to see a report card that provides detailed information as to the type of questions students are working on in each domain. In this report card, teachers are provided with examples of the types of questions students are working on, as well as videos that are available to support students. Another concept that I met was Key Concept 10, Leadership and Learning Objective 10.2. I accomplished this concept by creating different types of presentations, such as the PowerPoint and screencasts. I was able to provide different types of leadership tools to meet the needs of my colleagues. I had a clear understanding of how difficult it would be for teachers to meet around the holidays or for personal reasons. Therefore, I took this into consideration and made both a PowerPoint presentation and a screencast presentation. This allowed teachers to pick the option that best suited them to learn about the tech tool. I also took my colleagues' interests and introduced them to tech tools that many of them had not heard of before. I was able to present my colleagues with a vast number of tech tools throughout the school year that helped to support and modify student learning. I also met Key Concept 13, Professional Collaboration and Growth, and Learning Objective 13.2. This was accomplished because as part of my internship, I kept a reflection journal that allowed me to reflect upon the various tech tools that I presented. I was able to share some of the positive things I experienced in my internship. I was also able to include some of the improvements that I changed during my internship, or how I wish I would have changed things. In my reflections, I also stated some of the confusions that I foresaw. As a technology leader, having this reflection journal allowed me to look back at the things I had accomplished this year as a technology leader and feel inspired to continue supporting my staff. As a technology leader, it is always important to listen to your staff's wants and needs in order to support them in their learning. Part of my reflection process was reading over some of the plus and delta feedback that was provided by my colleagues after my presentations. This helped me to better meet the needs of my colleagues as much as possible.